Okay, someone knocked on my door. But yeah, I'll be going with two girls who are also traveling to the States. They're leaving around the same time as me, so we're going to the airport together, and I hope I'm gonna be checked in all right, because with COVID, there's obviously a bunch of stuff that you need, like your vaccine form, like your vaccine forms, your negative test, your attestation form, all that stuff. So I'm very nervous. I'm kind of afraid that they won't let me on the plane because something's wrong, but that's just, that's just overthinking. So yeah, here we go. Good morning. It is 5 a.m. and I am actually not in Maryland. I am in Dordrecht at my parents' house because I didn't really feel like filming it yesterday, but I didn't actually get on the plane because I was rejected because I didn't have my stuff in order. Unfortunately, it was my own fault and it was very sad, but they rescheduled me for today at 9 a.m. I'll be flying to Newark, New York first, then I have a 5-hour layover, and then I'll be going to Washington, and I'll land at like 6:30. So yeah, let's try again. Okay, so I'm at the airport. I'm actually through this time. I'm still kind of worried because I have been denied like right at the entrance of the plane before, but obviously that's not strict, so I think it might actually be happening. Okay, so I'm through the security at Newark, so now I'm just going to my gate, and the flight was pretty good actually. At first I was seated sort of where there was no seats in front of me, like sort of by the emergency exit, and these type of planes always have like little TVs in the back of, or like in the back of the seat in front of you. So I was kind of counting on those seats, or like to watch movies and stuff. So I asked if I could be seated somewhere else, and I had a great seat. There was like a seat in between me and the person next to me. I had a window seat, like there was no one behind me, so I could like put my chair back without feeling guilty. And now I'm just in the States, which is crazy. Like I saw the New York City skyline. I filmed that for a little bit, so maybe I can show you as well. But yeah, I'm not really realizing it yet, but I'm just here. Like I'm at the New York airport. So yeah, now all I have to do is wait for like 3 hours and then take another 2-hour plane, and then I can go to DC, and Jan is picking me up, and then I'm just a few more hours away from the Baneys. So I just got a sweet tea from Wendy's, and first of all, this is a medium, which is so funny because this would be like, well, even a large in the Netherlands isn't this big. And second of all, I just had it. This is the first time I've had sweet tea, well, since I've lived here, because I can't really get it anywhere else. I've never tried to make it myself, and it just, how like smells and tastes can just trigger memories. It just tastes like how I felt when I lived there. Like I wasn't expecting it. It's not even that good. Like it's not my favorite drink, but there's just so many memories like in this taste. So that's really nice. That's all I wanted to share. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to get pretty tired. I got up at like 4 a.m. and it's now 10 p.m. in the Netherlands, and I still have this 2-hour flight to go, and then a 2-hour drive. I already calculated that pretty much by the time I get to the Baney's house, it will be like 3 a.m. for me. And then obviously it's not like we're gonna go to sleep straight away, so it's a nice like 20, 24, 26 hours of awakeness at that point. So hopefully I can maybe nap in the plane a little bit. Okay, so I've landed at Washington Dulles, and I can't believe I'm already at this stage of the journey, because I was really dreading these 2 flights and like the 5-hour layover that I had, but I don't want to say it went fast, because it didn't go fast, but I can't believe I'm already at this stage, and Jan is just downstairs ready to pick me up, probably, I'm hoping so. And And yeah, and then I'm just gonna drive to the Baney's house, and I'm so excited for that. Also, the flight was really nice. I'll try to put some images of it. I'm sure it's not as nice as it looked, but it was dark outside and I could just see all the lights, and all I did was just listen to music and looked out the window, so it was pretty short. So let's finish this trip. Dude, this stuff is so confusing. So I just took a train, and then you have to like find the baggage claim. But it wasn't the first stop, it was the second, and it wasn't really clear, at least to me, so I had to ask people, but I think I made it. Aw, Christmas decorations. It's nice. But don't you think that if you tell them, guys, if a special Christmas surprise, it's downstairs,
they might get
close your
suspicious,
eyes, come downstairs. Yeah, but they should be suspicious. I would be, they need to be on guard, they need to be on edge. But maybe it's funnier if they think they're being punished.
The threat of,
I've never seen you...
Guys, get down here, please.
Don't you think...
I think that might...
Because how often do you tell them to close their eyes for a special Christmas surprise? Do you really think they would get that? Well, do you really think they'd be like, can we do it tomorrow because I'm busy?
What I was gonna do is that, because I'm working late, I had a night flight, and if I was thinking about what, some of my people I ask about them, just, how are you kids on it? And I was thinking about saying, hey, one of my folks, one of my people made you guys something, a little, little something silly, whatever it is, but and I was gonna have them hold their hand and give it to him.
Okay, so hey, look who it is.
Hey.
So you already heard us, make up a bunch of plans, but now the plans have changed because Robin is just going to take them to McDonald's, because the original plan was for them to go out to eat anyway, and then we snuck in.
Correct.
And we tried to come up with ways around it, but now they're just going to go out for ice cream or something.
Mickey D's, yeah, just a little Sunday, probably about 20 minutes round trip.
And then we're going to sneak me in. But then what are we going to do? Okay, we'll figure it out, but this is the first part, so then we can film the house a little bit, we can film the dog, and then...
Yep. Yeah.
And then the surprise.
And set up the camera plan and all that. So
yeah. So that will be all figured out. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's the house. Look at Jan's American car. This is a car you would not find in Europe. Whoa, it's massive. Okay, so I am in the Baney home where I lived for a year back in 2017-18, and it's so great to be back, and it's so weird to be back, and it's also like exactly the same, but Baney home. And so the kids and Robin are out, and oh my god, I thought that was them. Oh my god, I'm so nervous, I'm super on edge. So I'm gonna hide in the laundry room, and then Jan's gonna be like, hey guys, the kids are gonna be there, and then Jan's gonna be like, I'm grabbing something from the laundry room.
Yep.
And then they're closing their eyes, and I'm following him out, and then I'm like, hey guys, right?
Sounds like it.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
We went to Wendy's. No, Wendy's was closed.
Close your eyes fully. Are they closed?
Yes.
Tight, be super tight. Okay, hang on. Let me get it here. Hang on.
Oh, no, it's alright.
Still closed?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't open them yet.
They're closed.
Don't open them yet.
I'm not.
Okay, go ahead, open.
Hey guys.
Oh my
Okay, so this is maybe a bit of a weird jump in time, but it's now pretty much midnight in Maryland, and I couldn't really film much after Jan picked me up. Like, even when Jan picked me up, it just went kind of fast, and then we went in the car, and I wanted to film in the car, but it was really dark. So in the car ride, it was a 2-hour car ride, we obviously, did a bunch of catching up, but we also talked about our plan of how to surprise the kids, and I did get some footage of us, like, making that plan. And I of course also got the footage of the surprise, and after that, unfortunately, I didn't film much because I have been awake for about 26 hours at this point. So I'm going to sleep. I don't know if I'm going to make this the end of the first vlog, because if it's only 5 minutes, then maybe I'll, you know, stick like the next, like tomorrow or something to it as well. But if it's a good 10 minutes or so, maybe I can just leave it as it is. So maybe see you tomorrow, and maybe see you next time.